The Diocesan Pastoral Center is encouraging those who will be participating in Bible Week, which begins on September 25th, to focus on Scripture as it relates to caring for creation. The week will be filled with activities at both a parish and diocesan level, and one of those activities, according to Director of the Diocesan Pastoral Center, Monsignor William John Muis, is a symposium.
One of the important aspects of that week is also a symposium on the recent encyclical of Pope Francis entitled Laudato Si, which is a phrase taken from St. Francis of Assisi, praise to you, my Lord, and is on the care for our common home. And this encyclical is addressed not only to Catholics but to the entire world, which is quite interesting because most of the encyclicals written by the popes are written for the church. But this one is written for the entire world because the Holy Father recognizes that the planet Earth is for all of us. Whether we're Catholic, whether we're Protestant, whether we're Jews, whether we're Muslims, everybody is on planet Earth, and we all have the responsibility to take care of it. And there's things happening now that we need to be cognizant of so that we can sort of stem the tide of deterioration so that we can leave something for future generations.
And the panel will include various speakers who will focus on creation and the environment.
So we have Miss Esther Lambert. She will talk on pollution and climate change. Apparently she is doing her doctoral studies in this field. Then we have the issue of water. We have lots of water in Dominica, but how long will it last? In many countries are suffering for lack of water. So water is an issue that we have to take seriously. And we have the loss of biodiversity, which will be presented by Mr. Sylvester Senville. He works with the Ministry of Health and Environment, and the concern for the extinction of plant and animal species, very important. And the decline in the quality of human life and the breakdown of society, which is part of, caring for a common home. And this will be presented to us by Bishop Gabriel Malzier, the whole issue of drug addiction and breakdown. Pope Francis mentions, our whole reliance so much on technology, which is good, but also can have some dangerous effects if we are not careful of our use of them. And global inequality, which will be presented by Dr. Bernard Wiltshire. So these are the panelists. And Miss Paula Trotter, I will talk about also, she is a dietitian. So health has to also do with the care of our common home.
And that was Sister Lorraine Royer, one of the organizers. And the symposium is meant to raise an awareness and appreciation for the planet. And that symposium will be held on Thursday, the 29th of September, and it will be at the Pastoral Center in Montbruce beginning at 6 p.m.